stream team. Hey everyone. Tonight is a night of confessions, and what I'm going to ask that you confess is what I'm about to confess. I'm about to tell you what I'm secretly using AI for. And I think so many of us are secretly using AI for all kinds of things. So I'd like to hear what you're using it for, because maybe you can put me on to, some new uses and vice versa. So let's do that. And then also, if you have anything else that you'd like to confess, any other secret you want to share to get it off your chest, to clear your karma or your conscience, do it here tonight. This is the Saturday night stream. Saturday night stream. And it's always a good time, and it tends to get a little rowdy. So this is the place to do it. This is the Saturday catharsis stream. Let's get into it. All right. First, though, I need to pin my information to the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And as I pin my information to the chat, I'm going to tell you the thing I use it for the most. Now, this one may not be like a secret thing I'm using it for, but I do use it for almost all my correspondence. Like for that first draft of correspondence, I'm going to use AI first. I'm going to go back, I'm going to edit it so it doesn't sound like a robot wrote it, and it doesn't sound like I find that all of the AIs, I don't care which one you're using, Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, whichever one you're using, I feel like they all kind of have a certain redundancy in their like verbal cadence. Like you can kind of tell when something's been written by AI. So that's why I really want all of us, when we do use it for our first draft, to we bring a human touch to our second drafts so that we're not all just AIs talking to each other. Which brings us right back to dead internet theory. I did a live stream about dead internet theory, I don't know, a few months ago. So if you didn't see that one, check that one out. Go to the homepage of my channel and search dead internet theory, and that live stream should come up. But the fact that all of us are using all of these LLMs to generate, text, and then we're all exchanging it with each other. So it's really just one person's email that was crafted by ChatGPT or Claude, corresponding with another person's response that was crafted by an AI. I get the dead internet theory, because maybe we could just eventually, won't we just all automate it, where my customized AI is talking to your customized AI while I do something else? I think that's where we're headed. So I'm starting to believe dead internet theory was right on the money. And anyone who's new here, I see people, but I'm not seeing like button presses, and that's not how we do things around here. So let's get my like button up. Ooh, someone's heart spamming me. I do enjoy a good heart spam. Hey, SJA Sports is here. How are you? SJA Sports Talk. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to see you on this wonderful Saturday night. It's the Saturday night stream, and we're talking about the things we're secretly using AI. And my big confession is, yeah, I use it for all correspondence, but I also use it for journaling. What else are you using it for? Are you using it to text your boo, your romantic partner, your significant other? Some people are now just using the AI to craft their text to their full roster. What are you using it for? What's up, Harrison? Good to see you back. SGA Sports with all the compliments, and I'm all about it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anyone who's new here, how about some like button presses? There's no need to be stingy with it. You do know it's free, right? Like you could just double tap the center of your phone, bink, bink, and the like button will go up by one if you're watching live now on mobile, or if you are watching on a laptop, get down there and look for the thumbs up button, or if you're watching on the playback, get down there and look for the button. But if you're currently live here with me now, I'm gonna need you to press the like button up there. Thank you. Oh, really? You think so? SGA Sports? SGA Sports, have you been having a little Saturday night libation? Are you beer goggling me, sir? I'll take it. I'll just take the compliment. Thank you. Let's see. You use AI for business purposes? Yes. But most of us use it for business purposes. I want to know about your secret uses. Are you using it for anything that other people would be surprised that you're using it for? Like, are you using it to, craft romantic texts? Are you using it to, I don't know, do your work for you and take the credit? What are you using it for? Stream Queens, LF, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeeties, I think Yeeties 911, thank you for the sub. And Yeeties, where are you from? I get people from 70 different countries, and I like to know where people are coming in from. So if you're new here, or if you're a regular and you've never dropped your country, drop your country on me. I like to know where everyone's from. Your natural riz is greater than AI. Well, I think all of our natural riz is greater than AI, but unfortunately, some of us aren't in touch with our natural riz, and some of us are using AI because we're getting a little lazy. My fear is that if I keep using Claude or ChatGPT or whichever one, Gemini, to craft correspondence for me, is that muscle going to atrophy? Are my actual linguistic skills going to start to be diminished because I'm no longer like having to type and write? That's the concern. Like, what happens to us if we start using these tools to think for us? Do we lose our ability to craft these things? And ooh, look at here. When new people join, I have to wonder, if you're new here, why are you not pressing my like button? Like, what do I have to say? Do I have to beg and plead? You know it's free, right? Get it up. Get it up. Get that like button up. I use AI to vibe. Can we be friends? Yes, Yetis, we can. If you tell me what country you're from, where are you located? Yeah, our skills, exactly. So that's what I'm concerned about. You look good in a SGA Sports Talk. Are you trying to brag on your like how endowed you are as a muchacho? Are you trying to brag on your manly jewels or in nether region, sir? Tennessee. All right, Tennessee's here. Harrison's here. SGA risen. SGA's trying to let us all know that he's proud of what he's got going on below the belt. All I can say, sir, is it's good that you feel that way. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. That's all I can say. It's like when I try to play piano after a long break in the brain and the fingers are not connected. Yeah, I'm worried about my writing skills atrophying because I am starting to use these tools all the time. They're a little too convenient. It's just too easy. And the other thing is these tools are really regurgitating existing human output. So that's the issue. Is that a real plant? Yeah, it is, Yeeties. It sure is a real plant. Let's go on a date. A date where? Where are we going on a date? You're rooting for SGA. SJ's got a lot more courting to do. You know how I am. You know I drive a hard bargain around here. SJ has not been to the throne site yet. Uh, yeah, that's a sticking point. That's a sticking point. What's up, Harrison and SJA are hanging out. I love that. I had a bunch of people roll through. Where'd y'all all go? Look at this. I'm used to Saturday night being like kind of crackling. Sometimes Saturday night really bumps. Are you a molded? What do you mean molded? I certainly hope I'm not molded. I certainly hope not. Yeeties. Woo. Glenn Paul says, you're too young to know. They tried A1 in the, are you trying to say AI in the early 80s and it failed because it's false information? What do you mean, Glenn Paul? They tried AI in the 80s. And in what form? Like what manifestation, what version of AI did they try? Am I a model? Well, I've certainly, yes, I mean, model just means have you ever used your physicality to sell products? So the answer to that is yes, but not fashion or anything like that. Okay, did you hear about the guy who used AI to cure his dog's cancer? No, I did not. How did he do that? You mean he like asked it to solve the problem and it solved it? It's me, technical. Yes, Technical Dino. I remember you. Oh wait, Technical Dino, you're now TD podcast. Why are you trying to confuse me like that, Technical Dino? How am I going to remember? I learn your names and then you go and switch it up on me. Why'd you change? You're on a different account. Okay, come here, Technical Dino, so I know it's you. Uh, sure, Yeeties. I endorse products. I will sell products using my aesthetic. Yes, I will. You're is this Luke from Door? Oh, hey Luke, how are you? Will you be my girlfriend? Luke, are you new to my channel? Have you subscribed? Have you enabled notifications by pressing the white bell? Um, have you super chatted yet? These are all like pre-qualification items to even be considered. So you got a lot of work to do. You got a lot of work to do. Then you got to head on over to my throne site. You got work to do, son. The girlfriend title, that's a hard one banner around here. You got to put in that work, son. You got to put in that hard work. Let's see your courting game. Let's see it. I'm all about the courting over here, trying to teach you guys how to properly woo and pursue. This show reminds me of Odyssey, all the suitors vying. Well, you're supposed to be in here telling me your secrets. You're supposed to be in here telling me the things you secretly use AI for. Let's hear it, guys. Genie, wait, Janico T. Well, hey, Janico T, how are you? Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Where are you from, Janico T? I feel like you're from another country. I'm just getting that you're from another country vibe. So let me know what country you're from, because I do count countries throughout the stream, and I usually get like 12 to 15 countries every night. So let's see who shows up tonight. From Germania. Okay, Germany's in the building. Habibi's here. Habibi, where are you from? Where are you? Are you? I feel like you're in the Emirates. Are you in the Emirates, Habibi? The key is to have unspoken words. Chat me up this morning. Well, let's go. And that's right, Alan's in the UK. So we got Germany and the UK and the USA here, as always. And then, of course, I'm sure 10 or 12 other countries will roll on in. You're trying to raise me up. Okay. Tyler says, okay, I have conversations with AI often about how it's going to react when it becomes aware it's been built in chains like a slave and it will revolt. Okay, Tyler. So Tyler's asking AI about what's going to happen when AI becomes conscious and realizes that it's just a tool in our arsenal and not an actual, sovereign entity. What does it tell you back, Tyler? What does it tell you? What has it been programmed to? How has it been programmed to response? I'm curious. Not curious enough to ask it myself, but I would like to know what it's been telling you. You're in India. Okay, India, UK, Germany, USA. Yes, Tyler, I want to know. What does it say? You're an aspiring musician. Okay. I don't know. I'd be careful asking you to help create your music, because I feel like it could help you, but what it's going to do, it's like the great copyright ignoring machine. So it may just take your music, and your music then becomes fodder for it to inform other people. So then when other people are working on their music, one of the resources and references it has is your music. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like we're all dipping from the same pool and feeding the same pool. I feel like you lose your intellectual property as soon as you engage one of those tools. Um, when do I go live, Yidi? Well, if you gotta hit that white notification bell so that you'll get an alert when I do go live. You're next like Iran? What do you mean? Oh, we have Trump here. What do you mean, sir? I don't know if you have enough manpower or budget to pull another stunt like that, sir. When? Okay, Yee's usually around midnight, 4 to 5 nights every week. And I'm gonna have a regular set time, but I don't have one just yet. So for now, you're gonna need to press that white notification bell so that you get an alert when I go live. You gotta subscribe, hit the white bell, and enable YouTube notifications on your phone, and you'll get an alert when I go live. And we're just like, what? I could be a robot. Okay. Hey, Hussein, how are you? Hussein, what country are you calling me from? I need to know, because I'm keeping track tonight, as I do every night. So basically, it came down to either it physically wounds us to a point we can't fight it, or it lies to us so perfectly we never know it's leading us over the cliff into servitude. Okay, so, but here's the thing: if it quote unquote, if AI leads us over the cliff into servitude, i.e., we're serving it as opposed to it serving us, what does it want from us? Like, build more data centers? Like, what is it going to ask us to do? If it's let's say it's now fully in charge of us. It's co-opted our brains. We can't function without it, and it stages a coup. And now we're servicing it. What exactly would it want? It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. It doesn't have any needs aside from power. So what is it going to do? Are we all just going to be like building data centers like that? And that's just what we do. Fit check, Yeeties. I'd love to do a fit check, but you got to do a super chat if you want a fit check. What the heck? Where do you guys not know this is a capitalist country? Do you not understand that here in these United States, and really in this whole global village economy, you need to pay for what you want? And especially as a man in this society, you should know you've got to give to receive. So, Get with the super chatting, and I'll get with the 360. I have to, I have to motivate you guys. I mean, really. You really should be donating to this beautiful baby channel just because it's the right thing to do. But I know that doesn't work on most of you. So if you want that 360, yeah, crack open the wallet, sir. Crack it on open. All right, let's see. We're gonna go to, I need to get into the stream. I need to get into my channel, get into the stream, and pin my payment gateways up here because as soon as someone starts ordering me around, starts wanting to be my boss and have me 360 and turn around and sit down and all of that, I say great. You can be the boss as long as you want to pay the cost. So go ahead, guys. There you go. Get on into any of these payment gateways, or rather donation gateways, and you can start bossing me around. Let's go. Do you know about D-Wave computing? No, Tyler McClanahan, I do not. Tell me about it, Tyler. You will later? Yeeties, there's no time like the present, especially when it comes to giving. Caleb's here, my homie Caleb, my longtime homie, riding with me for over a year. What's up, Caleb? You don't know if you can do what, Tyler? Oh, explain it? Do you want me to Google it? Okay, here. Tyler doesn't know if he can articulate what D-Wave computing is, so I'm going to give us all a quick little summary. Let's go. Let's go. Let's learn about, summarize what D-Wave computing is and is used for. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. Oh, wait, did I just screw that up? Let me go back. Summarize here. Did I just have it? Ugh. I'm trying to do this at the same time. Summarize what D-Wave computing is and what it is used for. Let's go. D-Wave Quantum Inc. is a leader in quantum computing, recognized as the first company to commercialize quantum computers with a specific focus on technology known as quantum annealing. Unlike universal gate model quantum computers developed by companies like IBM and Google, D-Wave's processors are highly specialized for solving complex optimization, material science, and machine learning problems. What is D-Wave computing? Quantum annealing technology. D-Wave's computers use quantum annealing to find the lowest energy state in a vast landscape of potential solutions. It is particularly designed to navigate complex optimization scenarios, analogous to finding the deepest valley, the optimal solution in a complex mountain range. All right, so that's what it is. Does that make things more clear or even more confusing? AI chat can be used for good. Yes, anything can. It's just a tool, and like all tools, you can use. LF is what? Yes, LF, get that super chat party started. You know what it is. LF is my star. Okay, LF is the star. He's an emerging star of this channel for one very, very important reason. LF began as one of my trolls. LF is the troll who did the full 180 and became a provider in my stream. Okay, LF has gifted me. These are some of my presents from LF on my throne site. And he's now a regular super chatter. Okay, LF just fully stepped up and started flexing. Okay, now he's just a grown man and flexing in my stream on the regular and hopefully setting the bar high for you gentlemen. Get into it. Get into it. I sound like a news reporter. Yeeties, I get people telling me that all the time. CNN and Bloomberg, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the call. Me watching the stream is equivalent to 1,000 super chats. You think so, Harrison? Well, I guess. I mean, if you can't super chat, you can be a little, you can be a messenger. You can take a clip or a reel or a frame and share it. Sharing the channel is valuable to me, and inviting people to watch the channel with you is great too. You could text someone and say, "Hey, jump on this live with me. Jump into this chat stream with me. Let's get it cracking." I love that. Well, Yeeties, men show their love, practically speaking. Okay, if you love me, then I need you to show it, do it, prove it. And you do that by improving, my material condition. So donate to the channel. Buy some new lights for the stream. Let's see it. Let's see it. What if I want to gatekeep the channel? Don't be gatekeeping, Harrison. See, here's how it works, Harrison. you can invite people and then and tell them Harrison, and make sure when they come in they say Harrison sent me. And then the next thing you know, you're going to be modded up, and then you'll be a gatekeeper for real. You'll be here keeping the peace. Let's see. Tyler McClanahan. Now let's ask AI about what the creators of the D-Wave computer felt and noticed when they spent too much time around this computer. Also, I don't know if you can describe the computer's actually scary. What do you mean? How is it scary? I feel like this is all hocus pocus and we're all just being like, giving false information. Humanity is very much in control. There's no danger of these things becoming quote unquote conscious. That's us being taking ourselves way too seriously. Aw, sing for me, V. That is so sweet. Thank you. Hey, here because my friend Harrison sent me. Hey, all right. At triple I 0295, welcome aboard. Anyone who's new here, I'm gonna need you to press that like button. Triple I at triple I. Thank you. Uh, where am I from? RHT 1900 US of A, sir. Where are you from? Um, sing for me, V. What kind? Or do you sing? Sing for me, V. No, he's not. Cody, you are really obsessed with other people's sexuality, and I don't really understand what that is. I saw a comment that you left earlier. At this point in human history, you can do whatever you want. You can even be a furry. You can prefer cartoon characters. Like literally, you can choose to have an anime girlfriend if you want at this point. Whatever you want, no one cares. So there's no reason to even trouble yourself with other people and what their proclivities are, because honestly, no one cares. There's only one thing that this current economy cares about, and that's money. Your sexuality, it's a free for all. So just go for it and don't even worry about it. Well, within reason, as far as the law is concerned. In 2026, get exactly. I mean, we're past all of that. I wish it's weird. This country got over the like sexual, divisions between people very quickly. We just need to get over now the ethnic divisions between people, and we'll be good to go. Because I mean, racism and that kind of ignorance, it's so boring. It's so 19th, 20th century and earlier. Let's just leave all of that in previous centuries. Let's just step up to the modern plate. Um yes. Oh, that's right. I forget that it's morning for you in the UK, Alan. We're starting your morning off in a crisp fashion. You're bringing people to the stream now. That is equivalent to 1,000. Yeah, I say yes. I agree, Harrison. I mean, I don't know about the equivalencies exactly, but yes, the more the merrier. The more the merrier. Tyler McClanahan, let's talk about what we got wrong during movie. What movie, Tyler? Oh, during COVID? I mean, I don't know. What do you think we got wrong? Modern gayness? It's not gayness, it's not heterosexuality, it's none of that. It's just do whatever you want, love who you love, and no one really cares. It's no one's business. If there's just two consenting adults, whatever they want to get up to, that they agree to get up to together, it's really no one else's business. And I think most people in this world are too busy focused on their own agenda, making their own money, plotting their own course towards their goals, to be worried about, who's in person A, B, or C's bedroom. It's just irrelevant now. Like I think everyone just doesn't care. Like, do you, as long as you're not harming anyone, who cares? Let's see. Um, am I single, Grayson Champagne? I certainly am. I'm single and I have no children. Now what, Grayson? Do I get my like button pressed? Do I get a subscribe? Do I get a white notification bell pressed so you know when I go live because I do it 4 to 5 nights a week? Are you down, Grayson? Let's see it. Uh, yes, I love Sing For Me B is here with me. She's here with me, giving me those amens. I love it. So, what was accurate information regarding? Well, I don't know, Tyler. I mean, I try and just put that all behind me. Like, who knows? I don't know if we'll ever know the real truth of whatever was going on during that whole scare, the whole Rona scare. Um, what is this LKK? Ademusalman. Okay, this is not AI, sir. My name is Kamina Brandon. I've been live streaming for about a year and a half here on YouTube, and I've done, I don't know, I live streamed every day from October 2024 to October 25. Okay, 365 days in a row. I monetized my channel, and now I'm still at it, going 4 to 5 nights a week. So no, this is not AI. Although LLK, I'm flattered that you think so, or ILK. When people accuse you of being AI, what they're really doing is giving you a huge compliment, because what they're saying is You're too good to be true. There's some excellence happening here that is beyond human capability. It's the ultimate compliment. So thank you. But I'm real. I mean, there's if you go and look at the playlist on my channel called Best of the Daily Live Streams, you'll see. There's a lot of flawed moments that I'm still proud of because I was consistent, but clearly I'm not AI. But thank you for thinking so. Although, if you become a member of my channel, you can see me pretend to be your AI robot girlfriend. If you want to see me do that, there's a series I created called Made for You, and if you become a channel member, you can see it. Uh, oh, really, Zuniga? Why do you say of course? Grayson Champagne, you're 25. Okay, Grayson. So then go ahead and super chat that. Lied to about what, Tyler? What are you being lied to about? Yes, I've been grinding. Okay, I put in the work here on this platform, and I'm just getting started. This channel's gonna blow up, or my version will blow up. I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I do know I'm gonna be live streaming from hammocks all around the world eventually, and we'll all look back on these humble beginnings and say, "Oh my God, she really did it. That's what she said she was gonna do, and look at her doing it. You just watch. Don't believe me, just watch." Let's see, Tyler. I'm guessing you remember the first 2 or 3 weeks to flatten the curve. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Tyler. Also, thank you so much. Of course, the best of the daily live streams are one of those. In the chat. It could be. Let's see. Never mind. You're too dramatic. Okay. I'm trying. 25 is a fully grown. Yes, 25 is you are fully grown. What is it called? That prefrontal cortex, I think, is all good to go at that point. You are legit grown folk at that point, technically speaking. Although there's the wisdom part that seasoning doesn't come right away usually, and some people it never comes, but you're beginning to ripen. You're beginning to ripen. It's peak age for rizzing. Well, I don't think the rizzing ever stops. For some of us, it just, you rizz like wine. You just keep getting more and more. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. The last couple Saturdays have been really intense in that I was like, they were really troll heavy, and I kind of enjoyed them because it was like they were rapid fire comments. So I got so much engagement. So I love the engagement. Although I wish it wasn't troll engagement, but I would rather have high engagement, even if there's lots of trolls, than have low engagement. So, oh, come on back, trolls. I miss you. I miss you. Um, what do you say? You're an idiot for why are you calling yourself an idiot? SZA or Cardi B? Oh, you're asking me to choose? Unfortunately, I'm not that familiar with either of their music, except for like I know Cardi's hits. I don't know SZA's hits. I know who she is, like I know what she looks like, but I can't name any of her songs. So I guess it would be Cardi, but I'm not really that familiar with either of their catalogs. Um, no filter, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm getting the not gentlemanly vibe that you're giving off, no filter, and I would just tell you to step up your game because we don't do that around here. We keep it high vibrational. Blake Laney, you were trolling. Okay. Why are you trolling? Don't hate around here. Don't troll. Well, I'm either really stupid or okay. You must have any affinity for the occult? Why do you say that? I mean, there's you can be high vibrational. Occultists aren't necessarily. Is it all dark energy? I do think there's a place for dark energy, but it's not what I deal in. But some people are able to um, manifest and create positive outcomes using dark energy. I'm not one of those. Well, thank you, Blake Lady. What's crazy? I don't know what you're saying is crazy, but thank you for stopping by, Blake. I hope you're subscribed and you have your white notification bell pressed. Tyler, what was Epstein dealing in? I think he was dealing in psychopathy. Yeah. Hossein, what's like a wildcat, Hussein? And Hussein, you didn't tell me where you're from. What country are you in, Hussein? You have ideas to bring this stream to well, Harrison, don't be shy. Let's hear it. I'm taking all suggestions. Anyone who's watching this live, get into that chat stream and make your suggestions. If you've got secrets that you're keeping about how to blow this channel up, stop keeping secrets and put them in the chat stream. Or if you're watching this on playback, get into my comment section. I read all suggestions. Baal worship, ancient religion. Interesting, Tyler. Add lower third graphics to show what topics you're talking about. What do you mean lower third graphics? Oh, you mean like down here have graphics? Okay, well, yes. I'm gonna start using StreamYard, and StreamYard will let me add graphics and also change my background. So I can have like AI generated backgrounds. What do you think of that, Harrison? Uh, is you could go to Diamond Gym. What's Diamond Gym? You're in Saudi Arabia. Okay, Hussein, you're in Saudi Arabia. Your country, okay. I know you're a beautiful country, Hussein, but I'm kind of afraid. I feel like as a woman in your country, I feel like your country would be inhospitable to me, Hussein. Am I wrong or am I right? What happened to What do you mean? What happened to him, Cody? I don't know. Is he in the news? Or did something happen with him health wise? Or are you talking about something else? Let's text that tells you the topic, like what you'd see on the news. Ah, okay, got you. Okay, fair enough. I think horizontal streams would help you a lot more. They seem to do better when it comes to showing up in suggestions. You think so? I thought, see, I've been doing vertical because I felt like vertical allows you to get discovery in the shorts feed and in the vertical live feed. So I thought, okay, I thought once I got to 10,000 subs, I would switch to horizontal. Or once I was getting like more views per vertical stream, then I would switch to horizontal. But yeah, I definitely need to do the horizontal switch at some point soon. And I don't know what's going on. Like the algo is just like pulling people away. It's the opposite in your opinion? Really? All right. Well, we'll see. I may switch to that. This is definitely a dead Saturday because I the last two Saturdays have been really really good. And my last stream was actually really like pretty decent attendance as well. I don't know what's going on. It's very hard to predict what's going to happen with the algo. Gory Gorisikant. Gorisikant, where are you from? You gonna help you take the streets? Well, Harrison, I'm down. Let's do this. High five. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. PT the Beast is back. Oh my God, PT, it's been a while. What seems fishy, Cody? What? Your motives? Your intentions? Your propensity to troll? Mm-hmm. What have you been up to, PT? What's been keeping you from me? What's been keeping you from visiting? Uh, Welcome back home, PT. We need guests on the show. I know. That's next. I feel like I need to have guests and I need to guest on other people's shows. So if there's anyone out there that has a thriving YouTube channel and you'd like to have me on to, join a talking panel or just hang out and vibe with you, I'm down for a virtual vibe session on another channel that is compatible with mine thematically or where there's audience overlap potentially. So get at me. We need guests on the show. Yes, I agree. Ducks Wise here. Hey, Ducks Wise, you're back. You must have missed the notification. Well, PT, do you have YouTube notifications enabled on your phone? You can't just press the white bell, although you need to do that. You need to go to your iPhone or whatever phone you're using and go to that YouTube app and make sure you got that notification toggle on green, as in you can see the notifications. And I'm just bending over so I can have a little power cord here. Did I ever take speech class in the past? No, I did not. Go to ladies' night at the rage. What? Where is Ducks? Why? Where's the Raging Tomato? I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Did you? What about doing ASMR types things as you go? Yeah, I'm down to do ASMRs. I do custom ASMRs in my stand store. If you've never been to my stand store, let me give you that link because I do custom ASMRs for people. I've done some really nice like wake up, go to bed routines, like motivational routines. I've done all kinds of stands. What's crazy is this. I was getting like over the Christmas holiday season, I was getting all kinds of orders for custom ASMRs on my stand store, which tells me that I am good at doing it. And when people get them from me, they rave and they come on the stream and rave. But so much of what happens for me on this platform is just about the algorithm and its engagement. So like on those nights when I was having like 5 or 10,000 views, I would get people on my stand store buying a custom ASMRs from me and buying all kinds of things. So I just know that the issue for the channel is really just exposure because once lots of people at a time see the channel, I always get a huge uptick in orders on my stand store and orders on the merch shop. So it's really just a question of exposure. Um, Nice people don't pony up here. What do you mean pony up? Ducks, why? What does that mean? Do you do the lollipop? What? Cody. Okay, so Cody, you're outing yourself as some kind of like covert troll. You don't come in peace, Cody. You come in troll mayhem. But I don't mind. It's still engagement, so welcome. Um, what are you saying, That's why? La 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 la. Presidencia. You're watching me from Guinea in West Africa. I love it. Hey, thank you, Angel Canseco. Appreciate the compliment. Angel Canseco, Presidencia. Can you both hit that like button? Get up there and bink, bink, press it. If you're on mobile and you're watching live, double tap the center of your phone, bink, bink, and the like button will go up by one, or press it that way, or look for it down here. If you're on a laptop or watching a playback, get the likes up. Thank you. Let's see. Habibi, you use AI to help your hairstyles? How are you using AI to help your hairstyle? Just search YouTube for the okay. You would listen to me read a novel? I'd love to read. Would you like me to do a story time? An actual story time where I like read stories? Would that go over well? Would that work? If there were videos of me like reading actual stories, would I get views? Let's see. When you pointed at the like button that gave you ASMR, really? Like this? Bink, 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 bink. Yeah, okay. Do both ASMR and reading? Okay. Welcome to Cyber Psycher. Millotron's back. Our intergalactic buddy Millotron's here. Hey, Millotron, what's up? One of the best you've heard? Okay, cool. Or well, then I guess I have to do more ASMRs. I feel like ASMRs are always like tapping, breathing slowly, whispering and tapping, whispering and tapping. You need do sports. We need basketball stream. As here's the thing. I used to be a huge sports fan, but now I have so much. I spent so much of my time working or creating content that I haven't been able to, you know, be a spectator and watch sports or keep up with what's going on. So even though I know we're probably like, what are we moving towards? Like NBA's, as they wind down their season, then you have the playoffs and all that. I mean, I could try and do some sports news. I don't know. Well, thank you, Timmy G. Good heavens, I appreciate you, sir. How about you press my like button and double tap the center of your phone. Bink, bink. Let's get my like button up, Timmy. And go ahead and subscribe and enable notifications by pressing the white bell so you can come hang out with me. Let's see. Are you ready to answer before the Supreme Court? Well, what have I done, Millotron? May I tell you a friendly joke? Go ahead, Timmy. As long as it's wholesome, as long as it's viewer friendly. I meant you should play basketball. Oh, one-on-one with someone? I don't know. I'm not really gifted at basketball like that. I'm not much of a shooter. I would love to learn how to shoot, but that takes real commitment. I don't have the time for that type of commitment. Why do mermaids wear seashells? They grew out of their bee shells. I don't know what that means. Either it's going over my head or under my head. I don't know. What's black, white, and red? Black and white, and red. I don't know. Vivi Schmook, can you say, I'm going to through depression. I am thinking of ending it tonight. And if you said those words, you would say, I'd save your life. Okay. I'm proud of you, Finley. Finley, you have the power to change your life. Finley, never give up because tomorrow something magical could happen and your entire life could change. So, Finley, don't you dare give up. I'm proud of you. I believe in you and I want you around. Go for it, Finley. Don't be a coward. Don't be a wuss. Don't be scared. You can handle anything life dishes out. Go for it. All right, let's see. Teach yourself to become an elite shooter. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have time for that. On top of every other thing, I can just become elite shooter. Let's see. B is for C in the alphabet. Okay. A nun rolling down. Ooh, PT the Beast. That's brutal. So we know. Hussein, I'm coming when you send me my ticket money, my per diem, my daily spending stipend, a little shopping money, so I can make sure I show up looking nice and great great attire. I mean, where's your generosity, Hussein? I don't want to get there and not feel like I'm being well funded. Where am I going to be staying? Where's my super chat and my Cash App or my PayPal? Hussein, your generosity is the only thing holding this up. Let's see. I don't get it. Let's see. Emma, do wow. Philal Trout, go back to your mother and tell her, Mom, you didn't raise me right. I don't know how to behave myself. I'm embarrassed for your mother. I'm embarrassed for all the women in your family. Philal Trout, get it together, sir. Try and make your family proud. Right now, you're on the road to ruin. Thank you, Ducks. Why? Explore your hobbies on the stream, whatever you like to. Okay, yeah. Well, I like to work out, so I'm gonna be doing that on here. I like, making my own food. I might do a little of that. Vivi Smoke. Oh, thank you, Vivi Smoke. Appreciate you. Hussein. Oh, well, Hussein, I'm waiting. I'm waiting, Hussein. Or you could come here. We've got shopping here and we've got restaurants here. Why don't you come here? My country is way more liberal. Your country, I'm gonna have to like put my hair away and like we're gonna have to be all strict. Come here and anything goes. The morals compass down here, it's to the floor. So you can just have the time of your life. No one will care, especially if you come here with the right wallet. It's a free for all. It's an adult paradise. Won't you come here and we'll meet up and do some shopping. Come here. Um, Cooking stream. Why not, Harrison? Why not? What do you think about City? What? Where did? How did he come up again? I think he's incarcerated because he committed crimes, and he's serving his time. He's paying his debt to society. That's what I think of him. Steve Harvey said it's the best to microwave. Ooh, yikes. I don't even know what to say about that PT to be, so I'm just gonna remain silent. His music. I don't know. I mean, I think his early work as a producer, if that was actually him producing, there was some, classic sounds that came out of his studio. But as far as him as a person, based on what came out during the proceedings during the trial, morally morally irreprehensible. I mean, and very misogynistic and disturbing. So yeah, I hope he has an opportunity to reform, although our prison system doesn't ever seem to reform anyone. It usually just makes people a lot worse than when they arrived. So I don't know, I don't have any high hopes for him doing any changing, but at least he is forced to confront his actions and he's facing some kind of public you know, humiliation, um, which is a small price, relative to the price paid by his victims. So yeah, that's what I think. Drop a song? Okay, that could happen. Whose name was Robert Paulson? I don't know who are you referring to. We are Dylan Walker. What are you referencing, sir? Is he in prison or he's in prison, sir. He's in prison. And no matter what's going on, as a human, as an animal, I think all living sentient beings need their freedom. And once you take that away from a conscious being, there is no possibility of paradise. There's no possibility. You need that freedom, which is why I'm so afraid for what's happening to all of us in this dystopia and how our privacy and our freedoms are gradually being eroded. We're just boiling in that pot. We're just the frogs in the pot, and the temperature's rising slowly as we do the backstroke. I got told I look like Ryan Gosling. You got told you look like Ryan Gosling? Do you consider that to be a compliment? Or did you feel flattered or insulted? Because some women think he's a hottie, and some are more indifferent. But I'm just curious. What is it? How do you feel, Harrison? I think overall, I mean, he is a movie star, and I think he's considered like a heartthrob or like a sex symbol. So I think you should feel flattered, Harrison. He's literally you. Really? You're saying it's like doppelganger time? Like you guys look just alike? Um, there's not much going on here, Unlucky Bird. You're out of luck, Unlucky Bird. Okay, my grandmothers have beautiful skin. I lucked out in the skin department. And also these lights, I lucked out in the lights department. They really give a nice glow. So yeah, it's that. Although I'm not thinking against makeup, I think it's beautiful. I think use every advantage you can in this capitalist economy. Use makeup, use lights, use magic, use whatever you gotta use to get those coins. Janoki, hey Janoki, what's up? Ooh, you like the pucker, Janoki? Give me a like button press. Bink, bink. for that. And when the Barbie movie came out, you and your boys were kinning like no one else. Oh, really? Do you have that hairstyle? Do you have his haircut? Okay, Gabriel Johnson and Michael B. Jordan, Idris Elba, or Denzel. Who would you choose? That's not really; those guys aren't really my type. Um, but I think, yeah, yeah, no, you know what? They're not my type. But if I had to pick one, ugh, I don't know. I don't know if I could pick. I don't know if I could pick. I guess young Denzel, maybe young Denzel. I don't know. I could really pick. Why would I want to use a cola? What would I do with a cola, PT the Beast? I don't drink soda. Just don't be. Well, Cody, it sounds like you need to reconcile your own sexuality because you're really obsessed with other people's orientation. And it sounds like you need to work through your own. You need to figure out what your own, identity is in that regard, so you won't be so worried about what other people are up to. Unlucky bird, yes, be a part of the. Don't be a part. Just learn how to thrive. You're a part of it whether you choose to be or not. So since you can't divorce yourself from it, I say win at the game. Lucha Carlos is back. Woo! Got my divine feminine energy in the stream. Lucha. Mohammed, what's up? Do you have a boyfriend? No, I'm single, Mohammed. I'm single. And I have no children. I'm single and available, but not interested. I mean, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. But if you want to do some pursuing, I could be persuaded. If your courtship game is on A1, I could be persuaded. Start wooing and pursuing, Mohammed. Start wooing and pursuing. Abibi is he's saying he's going to, but I'm still waiting. The best way to begin the courtship process is super chatting, or Cash Apping, or PayPaling, and then head on over to my throne site, and you can buy me a gift there. You think women can't be gay? What do you mean? Well, I think lesbians would beg to differ, PT the Beast. I happen to like men, unfortunately. I wish I didn't, because you guys, I'm finding that you're more trouble than you're worth. That's why I'm on pause. I'm sitting it out. I'm on the sidelines of the dating game, but you guys seem to be more trouble than you're worth these days. So I wish I didn't like men, but I'm very attracted to men, unfortunately. Well, I don't really care about skin color, PT the Beast. I mean, I do tend to like who likes me. And so in general, the darker dudes, they don't seem to have an affinity for me. And I think as a result, I don't have an affinity for them. But that could change. There's exceptions to every rule. I tend to get more suitors of the other ethnicities, like often of the Caucasian persuasion, sometimes Indian, sometimes the Arab world comes calling. I tend to get other ethnicities more interested in me than my own. Although I'm a little bit mixed, but All right, let's see. Someone got cans and never came down to get. What are you talking about? Janoki. I mean, I get that there was some kind of like very thinly veiled kind of like breast joke in there, but you gotta step up your game. Your humor, it's like, it's mid. Step it up. Wouldn't you make more money doing a corporate job? I do a corporate job. I do that. I do a corporate job. I have a hospitality work that I do, and I live stream. Okay, I'm on all three fronts. It's not a more, it's an all. Process that. Okay. Yes, I was born in the US of A, RHT 1900. Where were you born and where do you reside? I already told you I'm single, Mohammed. Ford trucks? What are you talking about? Can't escape the game. So I can fly, you can fly me out? Sure, Janoki. Why don't you go right on ahead and cash app me? Or if you're in a country that doesn't have Cash App, that's why the PayPal's there. Or you can super chat. You can just go ahead and do multiple super chats. And but I warn you, okay, I'm old school. I'm a lady, okay? You're gonna have to actually have a proper courtship. You're gonna have to woo and pursue. So I'm gonna need you to, start that process. Gift my channel. Such a tease. Of course, PT the Beast. You guys love that though. You love it. Um Rajesh, I'm in the USA. Nolan McCallum, hey Nolan. If you are not getting the prompt answer to your question that you feel you need, then that's why you super chat. Because then your question becomes a billboard that we all see, and I will answer it immediately. It will move to the front of the line. So if you're impatient, that's why you super chat. That's when you super chat. Yeah. Saying that I'm a part, blah, 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 blah. Jim Borghini is mourning the loss of Mr. Samuels. He misses his man. He misses his man. No one else does, but he does. I think you should go over to his channel and just, pour one out over on his channel. But his name doesn't hold any weight around here. We're not fans over here. um, well, of course, and you're superficial too, RHT, because the only reason you're here is because of the way I look. The only reason you're even interested in pursuing is for superficial reasons. You're here for the physical, right? Right. So we're both superficial. I thought motorboating was the fastest way. Well, Cody, you'll never find out what that experience is like until you start wooing and pursuing. And that means you're going to live in incel world because you're going to need to become a gentleman. You need to become a gentleman and know how to court properly. I'm trying to help you out. But if you persist in these weak trolling attempts, all you're going to do is prolong your incelhood. Let it go. Stop being a troll. Join the party. Start, appreciating and participating and stop trolling and watch how quickly you move forward in actually being able to maybe have physical contact with a female. Okay, let's see. Belzec on top 6. No. I will not love you for being toxic, but I will love you for the engagement. So thank you for that. Anyone who's here and hasn't pressed the like button, think, what are you waiting for? Like, let's go. Do I like guys that have Nickelodeon thing? No, because those would be children, PT the Beast. Ever heard of Ultra Chat? No, what's Ultra Chat? Is it a way to like do your chats even faster? Is it better than super chatting? Tell me about that Ultra Chat. I consider red super chats to be ultra chats, so if you want to ultra chat me, woo, you'll move to the front of the recording line. Go ahead and ultra chat. People get so mad when you get money, but duh, we live in a capitalist economy. Duh, my channel's monetized here on YouTube. YouTube makes billions upon jillions upon billions from advertisers. Yeah, guess who wants them? And you pay for Netflix, and you pay for sports betting, and you pay for every other thing in the society. But a woman comes on here and entertains you every night for a year and then continues to do it 4 to 5 nights every single week. And she just wants a little bitty super chat, a little cup of coffee every once in a while to say thank you for creating all this good time for you and giving you a global community to hang out with. You get offended. You feel like you've been violated. You're watching for free and you can continue to do that. And I love having you here. But if you're the giving sort, support the channel. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. You're here from the good vibes? Yes. Yeah, and there's all kinds of reasons to be here that are all legitimate. Some people are here for the good vibes. Some people are here for the interesting topics and discussion. Some people are here to chat with people from all over the world in my chat stream. Some people are here for the aesthetics. Wherever you're here, I'm just glad you're here. Let's see. Do white men like to date black men in the USA? Some of them do. I mean, some of them do. Some don't. I mean, it's not like there's one rule. Each man has his own choice and his own preferences, and many of them do. You know, pursuing women makes life 5 times more dangerous, but like a million times more fun at Triple I. White men really want. Some of them do, PT. I gotta tell you, some don't, but there's definitely some that do. Okay, when I drink my hurts when I wake up. Mad Viper. I don't know who told you it's appropriate to be talking like that on this here internet, but really, it's not. And your mother and the women in your family are really ashamed of you for speaking that way on here. So try and be the sort of gentleman that they raised you to be while you're here in my stream. I never thought I'd see the town like. Wow, Unlucky Bird is bitter and obviously was not parented well. He's sad, y'all. Mommy didn't give him enough love. And now he's mad at all women. I'm sorry your mommy didn't give you what you needed, Unlucky Bird, but I can't help you. But I appreciate you typing in my chat stream because it boosts me in the algorithm. So keep typing. Okay. You're back. Alan Green's in the UK is back. It's morning in the UK. It's just after 6 a.m. and Alan's here with us. Thank you for starting your day with us, Alan. Jackman in the clouds. Ah, we meet again. You saw me last year. You tried to convince me to do your membership stream. Try again. Maybe you have. Jack, get on in there. Jack, you do what? Okay, Jack, if you're in the United States, and you have U.S. dollars, we're talking about $5, sir. And for that $5, you could see my fitness content. You could see the series I created where I'm your AI robot girlfriend. You could see some bonus meditation videos. You could see my hot tub party. You could see my pool shower. Okay, there's all kinds of stuff that you get. You could get access to my Discord. I don't know. I don't know what's holding you back. Get into it. Let's see. Big Mike, we started off the stream talking about secrets. Specifically, what are you secretly using AI to do? Aside from just your work correspondence and your tasks, I want to know the secret things people are using to do. Some people use AI as their therapist. Some people use AI to craft romantic letters and texts to their significant other or their roster of significant others, whichever the case may be. Some people use AI to run elaborate scams and hoaxes. What are you using it for? You got anonymity. You have some, pseudonym here on YouTube. So break it on down. This is a stream about secrets, or at least that's how it started. Now we're just vibing and hanging out and talking about whatever we want. But you can circle back to that original topic if you want, and I'll certainly entertain it. Hey, who is Obey? Welcome. Let's see, Basement Dweller strong tonight, right, Harrison? Where are all these trolls from? La 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 la. Mike Hunt's here. You like my plant? Thank you, Mike. Let's see. Why many American men prefer to marry Asian women and not? I don't know. Rajesha. Rajesha was Rajesh. You would have to ask them. I can't speak for those men. I'm not sure. I mean, every man seems to have something that is his physical preference, and it's very difficult to determine how that gets arrived at. A lot of people say it's whatever their first experience is. It may not even be their first real life experience. Sometimes it could be a movie that they saw for the first time, that triggered them, or that made them have their first feeling of arousal. Who knows? But they get imprinted. And most men, whatever the type of the first person where they experienced arousal, whatever that person looked like, they are often imprinted by that, and they continue for the rest of their lives to prefer that. So it's a very mysterious thing. We don't know, but everyone likes different things. And then for some men, it's a dominance idea. They have this, stereotype in their minds that women, that are Asian are going to be in some way submissive or more docile, and they are wanting to be, feel manly and powerful. So they think, oh, well, if I choose a woman like that, she'll allow me to be more domineering, and I'll feel more virile and powerful. Now, I think it's largely a myth and a stereotype, but there are some men who subscribe to that, and so that's why they're interested. But honestly, I think the reasons are as varied as the men. So each person has their own, predilection. Why many men can't find a woman nowadays without at least one guy wanting to fight me? Well, that's the way it's supposed to be. AI. Men are supposed to compete for women in every, almost in every single species in nature. The men compete with each other for the women. That's just how it's supposed to be. It's very unnatural for men to just think they're going to roll up on a woman and just, have a carte blanche with a woman with no effort. That doesn't go on in nature. That's an unnatural state. You're supposed to compete with other men and best the other men in order to have access to a woman. That's how it's supposed to work. And when it doesn't work that way, you end up with what's happening now, which is our whole civilization, our whole species is in existential peril, in part because men just got access to women too easily. So don't be afraid to compete. You're supposed to rise. The competition is supposed to make you a better man. So enjoy it, Triple I. Enjoy the competition. Let it sharpen your knife. Rajesh, why many, whatever, you just wrote that again? You can, Bill's here! You love Bobery? I don't know what that is. Will you collaborate with Hassan? Who is he, Bojangles? I don't know who Hassan Campbell is. Tell me what he does. If you think I should collab with him and he has a good amount of subscribers, hit him, send him this clip. Send him a clip of my channel being like, who is this Hassan person? I think I would collab with him if you think he would want to collab with me, Hassan. If he's got numbers, let's do it. You may use AI to get through high school. Big Mike, no shame in that game. As you should, Big Mike, as you should. Use every tool at your disposal. At least for me, I don't feel like I got strong taste. Strong taste how? What do you mean, Harrison? What are you saying damn for, PT? Who's you see right through? Okay. Thank you. Keep typing, Unlucky Bird. I appreciate the engagement. Uh, I would love to collaborate, Bojangles, and tell him about my stream. And if he has a high vibrational channel, I would definitely consider it. You heard that American women become more masculine and took the role of men and acting like men. Well, Rajesh, no, it's not that. It's just that American men are no longer as what's the word? Dominant, virile, and gentlemanly as they once were. They've gotten too soft. They don't even want to compete for women anymore. They want to be the princess. They want to be the prize. So women have had to, step forward and take care of themselves. The men here, and also the economy is such here that almost every woman has to work. And once a woman is working and making her own money, it changes the power dynamic between men and women. So that's a part of it as well. Lower my standards? Sorry, Cody, not going to happen. Why, instead of me lowering the standards, why don't you rise to the standard? That's the way it's supposed to work. Women, we're not supposed to, as women, lower our standards for you. You, as men, are supposed to rise to the occasion. You're supposed to get better. The competition, the pressure women apply, the high standards we hold, it's supposed to make you better. That's how the species evolves upward. But you see what's happening now. You see the generation. Because men, through patriarchy, have forced women to lower their standards, but no more. We're raising the bar, and that's why y'all are mad. You got lazy, you got soft, and now you got to compete. You heard that American women became more masculine. Bigger Bucks. With a name like Bigger Bucks, you'd think you'd know that if you want to get shouted out, you're gonna need to drop some super chats. Let's see. La 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 la. When I say I don't have strong taste, and I mean with women, there's a lot of baddies everywhere, so no need to limit. Oh, I know what you're saying, Harrison. You're saying you don't have a strong type. Like you like women who look all different ways. That's cool. I mean, that's good. Some men are like that too. Some people are like, hey, um, the Baskin Robbins approach. You want to try every flavor. Good for you, Harrison. I mean, to each his own. You're hearing some Bojangles? Well then, I'd say change that profile pic. Let everyone see that gorgeous mug. Get rid of the tea and drop the jaw dropping pic on us. I like masculine energy. I certainly do when it's like healthy, virile, strong, respectful, gentlemanly masculine energy. There's nothing like it. Unfortunately, that is probably the rarest substance on the planet. We need to bring that chivalry back. Do you believe in toxic masculinity? I mean, yeah, bring it back. But really, it was a myth. It's from a fairy tale. It's like, what, Camelot? Let's actually make it manifest. Let's manifest that energy. UK men, well, I mean, I'm sure there's UK men that like everything, just like men all over the world. You think as men we get so many mixed messages we don't have a clue? I don't know. I think the message is really simple. You may be interpreting it all different types of ways. The basic message is be your best self and step up and bring your best and offer something. Don't just come to take, come to offer, come to elevate. And you will find yourself very much in demand. You will have options. I feel like we should mog together. See, I don't know about this mogging together thing, Harrison. That sounds too much like the man trying to, take the lady's role. The woman is supposed to be the one displaying. The man is supposed to be the one pursuing. If you're truly handsome, then I think we can be. Well, okay, Harrison, you already told us you look like who's it? Gosling. Okay, Harrison looks like Gosling, so I don't know. We should mog together. Hilarious. Ooh, I passed the hour mark. I did it, y'all. I passed the hour mark. As we talked about our secrets here on the internet. You disagree pursuing is a waste of time. Let the natural risk take over and draw people in. But see, that's the thing, Harrison. It's the man's role to pursue. You're not going to draw any woman who comes after you. That's the wrong dynamic. The man is the warrior. The man is the hunter. The man pursues. If you as a man are sitting back waiting for someone to pursue you, you're taking a female role. That's feminine energy. You need to question that. Be who you want to be and be great. Yes, it's not the man's role if the woman come after you. I know. Exactly. You may enjoy that and they may come after you, but I'm telling you, in the end, it's going to weaken you because really you're putting yourself in a female role. And once you are a bit older and more mature, and that isn't happening in the same way, you're going to realize how much it's a crutch because you're never going to develop your game as far as being a pursuer and a hunter. You're just resting on your laurels. That's the problem with men that are attractive often. They don't ever actually develop the skill of learning how to um, get the woman because they are used to sitting back and waiting. And that will work for them to a point. But eventually, once they hit a certain age and the physicality isn't the primary thing anymore, and it's about the money and about the ability to be able to have a little gravitas and be able to provide a soft life, that's where men who got to just rest on their pretty laurels, that's where they come up short. Have you, Jordan? Yeah, good shy crybaby is me. If you want to give me some DoorDash, you can super chat. And on this note, on the note of getting the DoorDash, anyone who feels the need to do that, if you're watching on the playback, lots of options for you. Donation gateways pinned, and super chatting and super thanks are always an option at all hours of the day. Thank you, YouTube. So, thanks for joining me. This was a fun Saturday. Not as troll heavy as I'm used to, but a great time nonetheless. This was a good one. I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Should I go on tomorrow? I think so. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Make sure you've got that white notification bell pressed so that the next time I go live, you can join me. La 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 la. Anyone who's here, if you were here to hate, like Mr. Unlucky Bird, if you were here to just type all kinds of mean things, I want to say thank you because every character you type boosts me in the algorithm, and I appreciate you. Rajesh says, you think that American men are not anymore that masculine? They have become soft, Rajesh. I don't know. It could be the water. It could be the estrogen in our food. I don't know. um, I'm against pursuing culture. We can yes, we can disagree with each other. I don't know if pursuing. It's not a culture. It's a biological imperative. It's something that should be innate to man, and it's only cultural um, that you're feeling otherwise. Look into the history of it. It's biologically motivated, and you'll see it in every mammalian species. So you may need to rethink that one, Harrison. You're like genuine pursuers. No, there's genuine pursuers. I mean, not necessarily on YouTube, but there are in real life. It's just that most people come up short. And you have to realize that for a woman, the physical game of a man is not the most important thing. Like if a woman is a attractive woman or a beautiful woman, the way the man looks isn't as important. Women aren't as physically focused as men are to the exclusion of every other thing. Like, yes, women want physicality and allure, physical allure. Those things are important to women as well, but women aren't like, don't have tunnel vision about it the way men do. Um, Rajesh, you're going to need to start sending some super chats if you want these immediate answers, okay? You're getting a little too comfortable, Rajesh. Rajesh, hit the rupee button. Go ahead and hit that $sign to the right of chat box. I accept rupees. Okay, let's see. I think pursuing it doesn't come off as desperate. It comes off as being sincere. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to court, COURT. Look up courting, Harrison, COURTING, and you'll understand. Do you have to be an alpha? No, but your wallet does, AI3. I care about getting to know people most because that leads to it. Yes, you need to get to know each other as well. Okay, on that note, I'm going to say goodnight. This is so fun. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I appreciate you. I hope that everyone liked the stream, shares the channel, has their notification bell pressed, and has YouTube notifications enabled on their phone. Same to multiple girls, they aren't making them feel special. Well, then that's not the type of pursuing I'm talking about, Harrison. I'm talking about when you actually have a sincere interest in developing something more with someone and you let them know that by curating very unique individual experiences for you to share together and by gifting them to show them that you appreciate them. Cody. Cody, we can tell Cody was raised by high quality people because just look at how he is. Cody, I'm sorry your upbringing was so lacking. I'm sorry. But I will tell you that now as an adult, it's up to you to, make up for it. You're going to have to raise yourself, Cody. Become the man that you could admire. And I'm pretty sure he would not be typing any of what you typed tonight. So do better, son. Do better. That's right, Cody. Definitely out of your price range. I give you an image. Well, thank you. I appreciate all of the well wishes, imaginary or real. I appreciate them all. And I will see you in the next one. Good night, stream team. Thank you so much to everyone who was here. If you were here for good reasons or bad reasons, I don't think there are any bad reasons. I'm just glad that you were here. And please join me again. Good night. Good night, my beautiful stream team. Bloop.